Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 112 of building the Back to the Future DeLorean. This issue, we are continuing the reactor base with lots of stuff, lots of wires and tubes and pipes and things. So quite a serious build episode. We need to attach some things to the wires and then attach the wires and then attach other things to other things, boxes and spools and things. So yeah, we'll get on with the build very soon. After looking at the perfect combination. This is still Back to the Future, the ride. Yeah, people sit in DeLoreans that, again, vaguely look DeLorean-like, but not particularly. But you get away with it in a ride, wouldn't you? Doesn't have to be anything. It could have just been a car. But, yeah. Marlene McFly. Yeah, very interesting. There we go. We won't worry too much about that. Continuing next time, yeah, more reactor parts, obviously, as well, and continuing to look at the ride. So let's clear the bench. Well, clear the magazine off the bench and start looking at the parts. Okay, so we're starting off with a bit that's going to be somewhat difficult for me at the moment. Connecting up some wires. Now, it has got an order to put the wires in, which I will try to duplicate. So I'm going to do this bit off camera. Basically, we stretch out the middle bit, or straighten out the middle bit, like so. And then using these two brackets, we sort of spread them out and put them in the order supplied, which looks like it's sort of yellow, red, blue, green, but we'll worry about that in a moment. Then the other top of that goes on place like so. And this is then attached to the board there. So I'm going to get that bit done, and then we'll come back and show you how the rest of it connects up. Right, there we go. That's that wired up in there. Then we need to move some bits out of the way. So I need to continue on. I'm going to need some AP screws. Will be those, not the BP for yet. I'm sure I'll be using those in a moment, but for now, I'm going to need a few APs by the looks of it. Put a bit of paper back in the bag. The bit of paper in the bag has grown on me. I didn't like it to begin with. I preferred the printing on the bags, but I'm preferring the little bit of paper in the bag now. It's much easier to see and make out instead of squinting around and looking for the printing on the things. So that goes on there and just pops over the back like so. He says like so. It should. Well, there is a post and a plug and another plug down the bottom there. So yeah, it goes in place in a couple of places. Well, not sure why I'm fighting so much with that, but there we go. I'll fight with it a bit more off camera as well. This piece goes on the top there. It doesn't matter which way around because it'll only go one way around, or it goes either way around. So we'll have it that way around. And two screws will hold that in place onto the top of that. Like so. We go, and the next one to attach with, again, a single AP screw is this little box that, again, it's got no detail either way, so that just goes that way around, right up next to that, over that. Yeah, the wires are all sort of bundled over the side, and it goes right in front there. We'll have to rearrange that just as well. I didn't get that fully fixed on there anyway, because it probably would have popped back off. So that's going there, which is a screw. Oh, further back than I thought, but not by much. There we go. There. Next up, two more with two more screws. I didn't get enough out. I knew I wouldn't have got enough out. One more screw out there. Come on. Only one left in the packet, so that's probably going to be a spare one, as these generally do. Come on, out you come. There we go. Right, so that's these little canisters that are then being attached on this side, on those two posts there. Again, we've got a hole and a post. The post will hold it in the right orientation, and the screw will hold it in place. So far, none of this is flashing at me and saying, oh yeah, I remember that bit on there. I really don't. I think I missed a hole there. Come on. There it is. So that's that one. One next to it as well. Again, lining up everything. You can see the hole that you need to go into down on there. So that is that. Then we have big red tube, which goes over the back there. And again, we have a GP screw, a BP screw, sorry. Is that BP? Yes. BP screw to hold that in place. Come on, out you come. There you go. You've only got one hole with a hole there. Goes over that. Come on. Oh no, it doesn't. I've got. No, it was the other hole with a hole and the little slot piece that goes over there. And then that will hold that in place. Nice. So now we're getting there. Almost there. We've got that tube to attach. They've moved us round. Yeah, not that way. I thought we'd used that for that. Is that why I was having so much trouble with that? Because it actually goes over there. Let me flick back to the instructions. Yes, I was trying to get it in the wrong hole. It goes over this hole. So that needs to stretch a bit more than that. I might need to play with those wires a little bit. Yeah, I might need to work on that to get that over there. Because this is the piece that goes in there. And down there. Both of that lined up. Still a bit tight, but at least I'm more convinced that I've got it the right way round this time. That one there, that's probably just going to butt up against something outside, so that's why that's not attached too securely. Then we've got twiddly wire and these bits. Yeah, so we've got to assemble that onto there. That's that way up. One of those has got a hole. And it's that end of twiddly wire. Needs to go into there. And that goes on the top. Like so. And that's fallen out. Get that in while this is open. And then with that down, that should hold it all in place. To see if there is an orientation on that. It doesn't look like there is. No, it's the other way up though. It is that way. No, it is that way. They're just going into the posts. So that, yeah, it does hold it in place, sort of, just a bit. Like that, and we need a single screw to hold that in place on the bottom of the thing. And it goes over on that one there. No, it doesn't hold that in place. I'm going to have to work on that. So let me figure that out, and I'll show you it when I've got the final part in place. And there we go. That's that. I just had to stretch this out a little bit and tighten that down a little bit so there's enough room for this to fit where it should be, which is now done. So that is that. This is obviously going to go up against the back wall. That's gone on there with the tube now attached both ends, and we've still got this one to worry about. But until we need to attach the other end to something, we can't worry about it at all, really, can we? So yeah, I'm happy with how it's coming along. Stay tuned, stick around for the next one when there's going to be more of it. Yeah, I can't remember what it's name. Oh yeah, there's a big round thing. Next time, big round bit to go somewhere, probably in that's a big round area in it. So stick around for that in a day or two. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.